Welcome to Combustion Chamber Live. We're going to an exotic car rally and car show today to benefit a great organization, Blue Iris, and all the great work they do with animal therapy for children with disabilities and other challenges. Let's get after it. All right, we're getting things started off right with this Porsche 911 Carrera S. Beautiful looking car, great in red. Love the Porsche interiors, always have. And now I'm a even bigger fan of the cars. Really nice interior. Got the PDK badge there. So I'm a big fan of these now because I've driven a Boxster, a 911 Turbo, and a GT3 RS. And I have nothing but praise for Porsche now. It's something I just didn't know a whole lot about, but now that I've driven these cars, I can't say enough good things about them. Now we come here, and we've got a really stunning blue Gallardo. Rode in one of these, rode in a couple of them, not this particular one, but the one that I did ride in was blue. Great looking car. Speaking of blue, we are out here today to support a good cause, like I mentioned in the opening. Now look at this, guys. Ferrari F12 TDF. This is an outstanding car. I mean, it's probably one of the prettiest cars they've ever designed. Probably one of the best cars ever produced. I know that's super high praise. I really like this car. I like the carbon fiber accents. I like how they've designed air to channel around the car. I love these wheels. I mean, they're massive, but they've got that kind of gunmetal brush look with the carbon fiber lip. Just an amazing car, and really striking from all angles. I mean, you know, we rallied out here this morning, and if you saw me on our Instagram, I did a kind of a surprise live, and I saw this car. I was like, ooh, lost my mind. We'll come over here. The windows aren't tinted, so you might be able to see through there a little bit. Beautiful car. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you get notifications when we go live with new videos like this. Another really nice Porsche next to another Gallardo. All very nice cars, very clean. Rallied out here this morning. Really like this Aventador SV. It's a great car. It has actually aftermarket wheels on it. If I'm not mistaken, is there Vossings? No. I can't remember the brand. But very good looking on this car. A great application. And a beautiful car. You know, it's a great looking car. I wish you could see just how fine the paint is on this. It's a, I don't know if you'd call it a pearl or what, how you would describe it, but it's just such a beautiful looking car. Yeah, he's got aftermarket exhaust on it. Because as you can clearly tell, those are not factory exhaust tips, and this thing you can hear coming from a mile away, which I love because I drive a car that you can hear from a mile away, although quite not as fancy as this. There's that 12-cylinder, naturally aspirated, making a little over 700 horsepower. This is an all-wheel drive car. They've eliminated some of the active aero components, like the active aero back here. They put a fixed carbon fiber wing on a regular Aventador. Before the Aventador S, this would open and close as necessary. They've removed that active aero and put this fixed piece, so that actually reduces weight. McLaren 570S, beautiful car. And a cat. Hey, kitty. Cat don't care. So a lot of stunning cars here today. And we've got to come over here. Two Ferrari 458 Spiders. Really outstanding cars. almost twins. There's a little difference there. You can see the difference in the rear end. That's got carbon fiber on it. That is a painted section there. Really nice. Both of these cars are fantastic. We actually had a 458 on our show. It wasn't a Spider, but it was a very nice gentleman from Austin, Texas. And riding in the 458, being able to film it was pretty outstanding. And this interior, both of them actually, are pretty fantastic cars. And they're just the right size. And what I mean by right size is, I mean overall, they're not huge cars. You know, there's some cars that are just so massive. You know, you have such a hard time seeing out of or whatever, but these are just perfectly done cars, I think. Beautiful, beautiful cars out here today. Another great car we have out here today is the Audi R8 convertible here. And pretty nice. This one is an automatic. You know, yesterday we saw a stick shift one of these. It was a matte black with red accents. That was also very nice. Look at that clean Lexus. I believe that's an LC 500. Need to brush up on my Lexus knowledge. Really dramatic car. And then we have some American firepower here. We have two Z06 Corvettes side by side. Really, both are good looking. What do y'all like more? Do you like the black or do you like that burnt orange metallic? Now, I don't know what the actual name is. I'm from Texas, and you know, the University of Texas, burnt orange is what we call it. I prefer the orange, but I want to know which one you prefer. And I know what some of y'all are already saying. You like the ZR1. And it is a great, great car. So all that aero serves a purpose. It's not just there for looks. Oh, if you hear some banging right now, don't worry about it. They're just preparing some food for everybody. But a great looking car. I mean, look at the styling difference between the Z06 and the ZR1. Both are great looking cars, but this one has a lot more oomph to it. And is much more, I think both of these cars would be fun on a track, but this is much more track focused in its design. Then we come over here, we've got some Mopar action. So we've got this Charger here, 392 Hemi. I love that green color. It's got a Marine Corps Eagle, globe, and anchor. So I'm going to assume, and I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that this guy has probably served in the Marine Corps. And we have some more cars showing up here. I hear them. I don't see them yet. Uh-oh, we got something special for y'all. Got something real special. Hold on. If you've watched Combustion Chamber, you know one of the most popular cars we've had on the show, and one of the more kind of outlandish and not subtle at all, but it's a great car, is this Liberty Walk Murcielago. It's an outstanding car. It's one of a kind. It's twin turbo, 1,200 horsepower, and this is actually the location where we filmed that episode at. And coming in behind it, we've got Porsche, Corvette. We have a Huracan Purple Hybrid, which, as you can see, its front end is raised up, so does the top end. We actually had one of those on our show. Another Super Veloce. Classic Porsche. Very sweet to see a classic out here today. You know, I like the late model stuff, but you know, when people rock the classics. Nissan GTR. Everybody's waiting to park. And have a Lotus here. Don't see too many Lotuses, but they're nice cars. Acura NSX. Let's cross here real quick. Another Lamborghini Gallardo. We've got plenty of great cars here today. Really outstanding stuff here. Love that gold, that yellow gold metallic. It's almost a pearl, real fine on the Lamborghini. 6th generation Grand Sport. A couple more Porsches coming in. Great cars. There's just more and more rides coming in. Let's come down here, cross real quick, and great looking Lamborghini Huracan Spider there. Really, really fantastic car. Porsche, Audi R8, more Porsche, BMW, Mustang. I think I see a Mercedes back there. It's a bit of an overcast day here, but that's okay. It's great for rallying. So we have another Huracan Spider coming in. We've got more, there's a lot of Porsche here today. Another GTR. Just a fantastic turnout so far. And I see a Dodge Viper way there in the back. We're gonna get some more shots of these cars as they come in. So we saw this a little bit earlier. This is the car that we had on our show. It's crazy, it's wild, it's over the top, got a ton of power. Want to give you a better look at it as cars continue to roll in here today. Really nice car. It's got a nice sort of pearl, very fine pearl blue. Unfortunately, this phone does not show it off, but has carbon fiber accents throughout, red accent stitching. It is bagged, so it can sit low like this once it's parked. The wheels kind of tuck up under there. You can see the F12, or excuse me, the V12. I'm still talking about that Ferrari from earlier. And it's kind of hard to see the twin turbo setup, but you can see a little bit of it right there. And man, the heat wafting off of this car is whew. So come around here, and we have another SV. Saw this rolling in. As you can see, I want you to see something here. Check out how the front end is currently elevated. All right, so these cars come with the ability to raise and lower the front end by 2 inches. That way you don't bottom out, you don't damage the front end of your car. So you can come to things like this, and you know, and once you're parked, you can bring it down, leave it up, whatever you want. And then right over here, gorgeous, gorgeous Huracan Performante. We had one of these on our show. An absolutely outstanding car to drive. Has the ALA system on it. ALA, active arrow, runs throughout this vehicle in the front. You've got flaps down in the front that make driving that much greater. You can kind of see it a little bit right there. And they will work in concert with each other or independently to actually throw you in a turn a little harder. They'll give you the downforce into the turn. So air will come in through here, come up through those struts, and actually have the ability to come out of the spoiler to reduce downforce in straightaways for the best straightaway driving. And when you get the Performante, you've got those beautiful, beautiful gold covers there. Really fantastic. So as you can clearly see, big event, more and more cars coming in. This benefits Blue Iris, so it helps kids with special needs, who are on hard times, and it's animal therapy based. So this is a fun rally, it's a car show, but for a good cause. Coincidentally, we actually filmed out here. I mentioned that earlier, we filmed that Liberty Walk right there. But I want to get you some big wide shots so you can see just how nice the cars here are, how many of them are here. Truly fantastic event, and for a good cause. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you get those instant notifications when we upload shows like this. And we're also on Instagram, Facebook, and sometimes Twitter, and Patreon. Now there's this convertible Huracan here, and a kind of a yellow I've never ever seen before. We saw it a little earlier as they were rolling in. But that car is really, really beautiful. I'll have some professional photos of these cars also online and available on our Facebook page, and we'll post some on Instagram as well. So I'm really fascinated by this color. I've never seen one quite like it, so I wanted to come in and get some shots of the interior, some close-up shots. Really fantastic car. You see it's got the forged composite on your paddle shifting, on your air vents. That's that short fiber material we talked about at length actually in our Performante episode. So if you want to see more about that, how that material is formed and the engineering process behind it, as much as Lamborghini tells the public, check it out. And I really love these very dark gray metallic gunmetal looking wheels. They look really, really well on the car. Now this would be the rear wheel drive for Huracan. There's the all wheel and rear wheel drive. So this would be, I believe, LP 582. But really nice. I mean, I love rear wheel drive cars. All wheel drive is great. It certainly is great for the track. But you know, sometimes it's fun to, if you can get this car to get squirrely with those rear tires, definitely do it. But a very unique color that I've never seen before, and I absolutely love it. I'm drooling over this car a lot today. Here we have a Dodge Viper GTS. You know, some of the owners call it the domestic exotic or American exotic, but 10-cylinder powered. Got your exhaust tips coming out the side there. I've driven 2002 Viper Final Edition. Great car. We actually did that for an episode. But look at this awesome interior. You know, one of the things I've really liked is how they've really made the interior so much nicer in these cars. So, I mean, they've always been good, but it's always mostly kind of been about performance, especially when this car originally came out, not this generation, but Vipers overall. It was just, I don't even think you could get AC or any sort of convertible or removable top. So, 8.4 liter naturally aspirated V10. Big old motor, big old car, but just a fantastic ride. And I really like the interior on this. I think it goes well with the blue. Great looking car. Carbon fiber clamshell hood there. Really nice car. There's a hole there that I just stepped in. Great looking ride. So here we have an Infiniti Q60S. I've driven a lot of Infinitis Q50. The new Q60 we did an episode on, but I really like these cars. Infiniti, I don't know how people feel about it, but I really like them. And I know this is going to sound like a weird compliment, but they have some of my favorite smelling interiors. I know that sounds weird, but I like the way the inside of a car smells. Like me and my dad's 67 Camaro, on a real blistering hot summer's day, you open that door and you get a wash of heat with the smell of those classic vinyl seats, and I love that smell. So I like the Infiniti interior smell. I know that sounds weird. Here we got a classic Supra. I know that they're bringing that car back, but this is one of the ones that was really popular, especially popular in the early 2000s once Fast and Furious came out. The first one. Now they're not street racing anymore, they're spies or super villains or something, I don't know. But here's another burnt orange metallic Z06, but this one has the Corvette skull right there, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice touch. It's got the competition seats in here. And you know, that's pretty interesting interior choice. The tan with this kind of coppery or this burnt orange color. It actually works really well though. You know, usually you think someone would go black or a gray color with this exterior color, but no, that looks fantastic. Some broke chumps GTO. He just jumped into the rally. Actually, that's mine. If you ever watch my show, it's a 2004. It's got low miles. Love the car to death. It's modified. Had a lot of fun driving it out here. I have a lot of fun driving it anywhere. You know, it's kind of what we might call, especially in comparison to all the cars that are here today, very plain looking, but it's got a lot of power. Love driving it to death. It's just such a fantastic car. And I saw this car on the way in. It's a BMW with these really cool white, silver, and neon green accents. And it's a very dark blue color, but it works well. I actually think it does the car justice. We got my man here cooking up those eats. Yeah. We have a lot of great food out here today. Like I said, this is all for Blue Iris. It's for a good cause. And that looks real tasty, man. Yeah. And since I'm not on a diet, I can eat as much as I want. So if this room looks a little familiar to you, you probably saw it on Combustion Chamber. This is where we shot the interview for the Liberty Walk. Lamborghini. But the guy who owns that owns a few more cars. He's got a lot of, he's got a thing for the Mazdas, which are actually just great. These are, I believe, what, RX-7s with the rotary engines? So he's got a few of them here. He's got black, red, white, probably all different specs and options of various kinds. I don't know a whole lot about these cars. I mean, I understand how a rotary engine works. And I know that the owners who have these love them, but, I've never driven one actually, which is weird. I've driven practically everything. This has got some really clean, a very clean interior. It's got 10th anniversary RX-7 embroidered into the headrest there. They're all looking really good. Now check it out there. Those are wicked. Pretty neat stuff. Have a classic Supra right here. Now when we shot in here, this didn't have the checkerboard on the floor. Look at that. Pretty crazy. But these are wild. Maybe we should make an episode out of this one. What do y'all think? Would love to know what you think about what you see here today. And there's a nice customized Jeep. Faye, the producer of Combustion Chamber, one of the producers, huge Jeep fanatic. He's had this for a while, though. He had this, I think, when we shot the Liberty Walk car. He's got this huge Ford van. I bet it's actually really, it looks like one of those limo vans. It's closed up right now and super tinted, so we can't see inside. And then he has the Tesla Model X. He says it's very, very fast. I've heard that from a lot of different owners. It's a great ride. We're gonna get one on the show. Maybe this one, I don't know. But I really wanna drive it. I really wanna to really experience a Tesla, because I have yet to meet an owner of any Tesla, any model, that doesn't like it. So this one's closed up right now, but if you check out the new CC Live that we put up from Carson Coffee, Central Florida, we have one opened up on that. So we've talked about this being for a great organization, Blue Iris, and look at the cute pig. Can I pet the pig? Hi there. Oh, I've never petted a pig before. Uh-oh, I'm being sniffed. I'm being investigated. Hi, critters. Oh, hi. Oh, very friendly. Very friendly. Oh, you jump up and get me. Oh, what a critter. What a cute critter. Oh, my God. So sweet. I'm trying to get you some good shots, but...
Look, he's getting my hand.
They're very playful, very sweet. I love critters. Y'all know that, though. Going in their cage, coming out. And we've got some cats here. Now, I love cats. Hey, critter. I saw one of these cats. He was out running around and was very docile and very nice. Even a little kid just picked up the cat, and the cat was cool with it. Some cats don't like to be picked up. And then, what do we have up here? Hey, critter. Hey, critter. I love cats. I really, really love cats. I love dogs too, though. Don't worry, I'm not inhuman. Oh, get me. Oh, I know. I smell like a dog and cats and pigs and oh, look at that. You're so sweet. Uh-oh, I'm being attacked. I'm being kissed. That's amazing. What about you, critter? Huh? Uh-oh. Nope. Let's see who the aggressive one here is. But sweet aggressive, not mean at all. And then we have the critter in his Overwatch position there. Let's see if I get him in focus there for you. Nice. Hi, critter. You got beautiful eyes. Look at those orange eyes, y'all. Such cute little critters. There we go. Cute critter. I hope you enjoyed today's Combustion Chamber Live. It was a great event, great cars, food, cute animals, and for a great organization, Blue Iris. So I am thrilled to share this with all of you. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon for instant notifications when we go live with new episodes. We're also on Instagram, Facebook, sometimes Twitter, and if you really love us, check us out on Patreon.